to be a match. It's a round 6 match of the championship versus DG and Mercury444F, and we're going to comment it for you, and with G. Lowrys and me, Burning Skull. So, hi.
I'll be doing my best here. Let's play this out.
Yeah. So, DG has a reputation of one of the slowest players in competitive Dominion. So we might be in for a long game. But Mercury, on the other hand, is quite fast usually. So let's see how it goes. So what do you think about this board?
Well, there's there's Lookout here in the opening. There's also Caravan and Ironmonger.
Yeah, so all the fours looks very good. The caravans are the only draw.
There's no
Though.
draw.
Yeah.
There's no plus buy except for contra.
Yeah, contraband
Sure,
and ruin market potentially.
I'm not sure if we're gonna. Is that important here? So that it isn't. Not sure.
Not sure about what's important here.
Very.
Oh, okay. Uh, yeah. I don't know. You might try and go for ferry on the caravans and try and win the caravan split for whatever it's worth, because it's the only draw. Well, I guess Ironmonger can draw a bit if if you start green. Mm.
Cards, yes.
So yeah, I would say groundskeepers obviously should be really important here on this board. And with the groundskeepers being around, getting this ruined market should be a big deal, maybe.
If groundskeeper, even contraband can be useful because you can buy duchies and states for points.
Yeah, if they,
So the
yeah,
ability-
sure. Mm. If they block like duchies, you can buy states. Well, obviously, mm, if you're playing a groundskeeper deck, you probably won't be able to buy a lot of provinces. Well, I don't know. Let's see how they play it out. So they both open a Marauder.
I think. Well,
Mm. So now they both took a lookout. Maybe they want a second one. Yeah. So Mercury goes for a second
Mecher
lookout.
just got one.
Yeah. Well, that looks reasonable to me. I mean,
Mercury got the sombrero here.
oh yeah, right. Wow, that's terrible. That's really bad for him. Hi, folks. That's going.
So should
It's okay. So the stream just kicked in. I can hear my voice, so we are fine. That's 5 minutes delay. I mean that's 4 minutes. So yeah, should be working. So DG also gets the second lookout. So right now they are mirrored, except for the fact that Mercury's shuffle was terrible.
is a lookout now. Both also missed the shuffle. The Marauder.
Yeah.
just there, but
So that might be an interesting moment where we see the rune market. Uh, is will any one of those consider it worthy to pick up just to buy it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's worth it.
worth it here.
But it
This
will.
not in the beginning, maybe the last one.
Yeah, in the long run, it should be well. It should be a good card here, but way better than the contraband, I would say. Mm. Yeah, what do you get here on
You,
3? Uh, you can get a silver. You can get fairy. Fairy looks more attractive to me.
my the Ironmonger Mercury did, yes.
Mm. I don't know. What would you? What you do? Would you put the fairy token on?
I think I would spare Caravan, maybe.
Yeah, I would.
Look
I would.
out and
I would also do that. In well, I think that that should be better than a fairy in the ironmongers.
fast. See, didn't fairy something here?
Mm. Well, yeah, that looks like a good option.
No, he had.
Um,
I thought he had three, so maybe wrong.
yeah. So listen, I think I'm not sure whether it's on which on whose end there are those issues, but I can hear you not really good. You're hiccuping. You're like you
You.
you're becoming a robot. You know what I mean?
I also hear you. Hiccup.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we'll just wait for the maybe if some viewers will commentate on that in the chats. We'll see. Maybe we'll do something about it. I don't know. Let's just go on for now.
I can try.
Can try what?
I would have to leave for a minute.
Okay. You want to change some settings and call me back?
Um, okay.
Or
I'll be doing that.
okay, okay. So yeah, just call me back then.
We'll see you guys in 5 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm in trouble.
Okay. Yeah. I hope those. I mean, I'm not sure if my voice is fine. I think it should be, but I hope he can fix if there is an issue he can fix it. So and we should continue. Um, uh, anyway, what's going on here? Mm, so none of none of them had the fairy token down. So and DG bought a rogue. Oh, that's interesting. Well, mm, I guess that's a good deck for the rogue because usually the worst counter to rogue is just having a lot of silvers in the trash pile, and that's not the case. They have none. So yeah, but still, 0 throne rooms are uh, like bought. All are in the pile. So this game might take a long time to play through. So mostly they are just giving out the runes now and trying to trash them. That's still the beginning state of this game, more or less. And I think on 3 here, Mercury should ferry the caravans maybe, because those or I don't know, maybe he'll go for this rune market, but that seems like a bad move to me because okay, against the silver. Okay. Mm, so what does the silver mean? Maybe that means he wants to try the faster approach to this kingdom, because if you want a lot of actions, you just ferry on something, I would say. Okay, this Ironmonger reveal was not the best. The ruined village is pretty useless here. Hmm.
Now I'm back, I think. I'm back here.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, wow.
Okay.
So, and you are back in a very peculiar moment because did you just put the ferry token on the lookout? Why
The
would
lookout. Oh, yeah, that's odd.
why would you do that? I don't understand that.
So they went with Rogue.
Yeah,
I I'm not sure about that, but it's okay, I think. Each got one.
uh,
Eh,
they both have one rogue. Okay, so Mercury takes a Baker. Okay, so I wonder if they go in for you know engine kind of at all, because uh, either they do not or the build order is not entirely clear to me.
yeah, maybe more money approach with bakers and Rogue.
Yeah, something like I don't know. That's hard for me to comprehend. Okay, now there is contraband incoming. Okay, I mean I can see the contraband because you can you know mm, play you can if they ban Ironmonger, you can buy caravans and vice versa.
And
But
there are many good fours.
yeah, also obviously Tronums are very good.
Hmm. I should don't understand the lookout.
Yeah, that's very on lookout. That's really weird. Um, but maybe okay. I guess putting a fairy on lookout protects it from being hit by a rogue. But well,
Yes. And maybe he's planning to do a heavy groundskeeper then. engine, and he'll need a lot of thrashing for that to work. But yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Well, that's. I think we'll in half an hour we might be seeing what they're up to.
Yes.
I hope to at least. Mm. So, okay, a Discord notification was a bit late, but now there is a Discord notification for us streaming.
Or
So,
stream. Okay.
okay, so yeah, that should work. Mm.
Oh, 3 here. Does he get the lookout?
Yeah,
Or,
now buying the lookout, it's spending too much on that. Lookout costs one. You have you have 3 coins. You can buy something better.
maybe silver? So,
I don't know. I have no idea why he did that. Maybe it was a misclick. I don't know. Mm. Okay, let's see what he does. Did you think it might take a while?
Mercury seems to go more on the money route. At the gold.
Well, yeah. I mean, both Baker and Rogue is kinda hints at money route. I mean, rather Baker and Silver. I wanted to say.
Yeah. 2. On turn 9. On 10. Turn 10. Sorry.
Hmm. So S3 here can spend a coin token. Go up to 4. Yeah, that is very weird to me that it is now turn 11 and no caravans were bought on this game.
Yeah, I would be hitting the caravans hard here, but Iron Monger? Yeah, there's somewhat similar an idea.
All right, I'm sorry I missed the gold buy. So yeah, there is that too. I totally missed the gold buy from Mercury. Okay, so Digi now takes
What
caravan
did
throne. Excuse me?
you name gold? Or
Yeah, he named gold. And Mercury now buys contraband on 6. Huh, okay, so I mean contraband means they still want to go for a bunch of actions, but uh, in that case, in that case, putting a ferry on something is better than just buying a gold. I don't know. It looks better to me at least. So,
uh,
all right. So the chat is asking who we are, and that's G. Loris and Burning Skull here. So yeah, um, how's the audio quality, guys? I mean, they're going to answer us eventually in 4 minutes. Okay. So meanwhile, ruins are almost gone.
there's a caravan here. It's good.
Yeah. And
What else?
so I've seen. Okay, one ruin market is in the trash. Mercury has one. I wonder if there is another one in somebody's deck. Will Mercury keep the rogue? Nope. Decides to discard it. Interesting.
The only ruin market is in Mercury's deck, and he got both and he trashed one of them.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, that might be an advantage. Well, not sure if it is a big advantage or anything, but might be. But their deck is not yet in a state where this advantage is usable.
What would you block here with this contraband from Mercury if you
I
were DG?
I have no idea. uh, yeah, maybe a caravan. I would probably block the caravan because I think they're pretty important.
Yeah, I can see that.
Name's Baker. Okay. Yeah. It looks to me like they are doing something, and I mean, I have some kind of understanding for this board, and it looks to me like their understanding is completely different. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, seriously. Hmm. Okay, so there is a very good rune market hand for Mercury now. Well, it might be, right? If he gets a bit more money with his Ironmonger. Even if he does not, he might put the ferry, right, on something.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Let's.
no contact. I think the G is going to ferry this turn, or well, I assume Mercury is going to ban maybe caravans.
Yes. Uh, Ironmonger?
Okay, so
It's a tough board for blocking.
yeah, indeed,
There are
kind
too
of
many options at 4.
yeah. But why Baker? I don't know. I have no idea. um, yeah, a bit awkward for the Mercury now. So he can. I would say it's a good time to put Fairy on something.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, starts on Groundskeeper. Well, I would surely be getting more caravans before going for something like that. But I mean, might be fine. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so these
And
people
I was
from the past, they tell us the audio is good. I mean, are they from the past or are they from the future? I guess we are from the past. Uh,
oh, province here.
uh,
He
y-
he didn't have a buy and he had.
yeah, that's uh, hmm. You know what? The rocks are not doing much, honestly. Well, there is a caravan.
I just trashed the caravan now,
Yeah,
but it's gonna get it back.
yeah. So will DG follow on bronze? I wonder.
No, he doesn't, but gets a mining village.
Why? I mean, he has
What was followed by? I didn't see.
uh Tronum
Room?
Minor Village. Yeah, that feels weird. He only has like 2 terminals in his deck, and also, well, I mean, maybe he's going for Minor Village rocks synergy, but that's that looks like really fancy to me. Okay, so did you block the groundskeeper? So I mean now Mercury is skipping the points, going for double four. Um, well,
The other time he went for province, he didn't have a plus buy, so maybe that.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Not sure if was the right call. This plays out.
So gets rid of the lookout. So 2 lookouts now are in the trash. Mm,
Oh, oh,
do you know who has the second lookout?
uh, let's see here. Also, Mercury trashed one of DG's lookout with Rogue before.
Okay.
Lookout and Mercury still has both.
Hmm. So yeah, looks like Mercury has 2 lookouts. Yeah, still. There goes another Charon.
Very on the lookout, so his Rogue didn't have to pick up.
Yeah, but they both have rocks, so it's like that play kind of reminded me of the situation where you trash the silver with a forager, so you can have so your forager makes you more money, but then your opponent can also use that advantage. So it was kind of pointless. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. But
Oh wait, never mind. Okay, okay, I can see that it doesn't work the other way around, right?
isn't
Yeah, okay, I can see that. So wow, okay, that was a pretty cool move. So Mercury's rock will pick up the lookout, and Digi's rock will not. Well, okay.
even now in the trash, but
Hmm. Okay, so Digi uh, doesn't go for a bronze. There is a caravan in the trash, so rock is good for Mercury.
I feel like Mercury has a slight lead here. Not a big one, but
Hmm. But yeah, well, but I the the sequence of actions. I mean, the sequence of the things what he's doing. It all looks a bit weird to me.
does look a bit weird to me too. But I'm not sure if DG's deck has explosiveness necessary right now.
Well, the good thing he can do now, he can pick up this mining village back from the trash for whatever it's worth.
It did work out fine for him.
Huh? Yeah,
Work out fine.
yeah, well, okay, contraband time. Meanwhile, the piles are, well, not low, but getting lower.
There is somewhat a lack of plus buy here, I think. Which
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, we might be in this with this game for a long time. That's for sure. Mm. Yeah, I like picking up the spoils now. Gets to groundskeepers. So, well, the funny thing is what Mercury is doing now. He's uh, one turn he's like getting a province, and second turn he's getting a couple of groundskeepers, then he's getting a province again. So,
the order feels so weird.
yeah, yeah, that's that's weird, but I guess he has his reasons. And Tracer says they should buy a lot more caravan, and I completely agree with that. I mean, was it like turn 11 where the first one was bought or something, right?
Yes.
Okay, so meanwhile, DG has his deck in hand basically. Well, except this contra. Yeah, yeah, he has everything, and no money whatsoever. Like some tokens and ROG, but that's it.
Mining village interaction is working well for DG. The rogue mining village you had stressed. I
Yeah.
had never seen that before. It's pretty cool.
Well, I think I've seen that before, but yeah, it felt like his deck is not ready for such things. But now it looks like it might be a good thing. I
Oh,
the problem with the mining village, maybe it would have been better to just buy a caravan instead of this mining village. So you would get to the state where you can draw your deck much faster.
mhm. Not sure on Mercury naming province here. I would probably name Groundskeeper, I think. If Digi does get under control and he gets lots of groundskeepers, this might
Yeah,
get ugly
I
for
can
him.
I totally agree with you because DG uh, buying provinces for DG now doesn't make any sense. He just loses if he starts buying provinces without any groundskeepers. That was a ballsy lookout.
Pretty well.
Okay.
You
Mm.
play the contraband as Mercury here.
Well, I guess it should be fine. So it's either double groundskeeper or province. Well, yeah, province is banned, so I guess just groundskeepers, or maybe he goes for dodges, but I would consider this terrible.
Win the game, I think.
Oh, he goes for.
This goes.
Oh wow.
And Caravan? Oh, Caravan should be.
So he's kinda going. I guess his plan is to take some lead and go for piles. Well, that's definitely an unusual game, what can I say?
Now DG didn't draw his.
Yeah. Well, he still has Rune Library in hand. I guess he's now checking whether he has more junk in those three cards, whether he wants to play the lookout or not. And it beats me, I don't know. Yeah, survivors, right? He played them last turn. Mm. Maybe so. If he plays the rogue, if he trons the rogue now, he will need to get the what you call it, Marauder. So maybe he will would have been better for him to just tron the caravan. What do you think?
Yes, maybe. Why is he planning to throne here? Because he doesn't.
Well, maybe I mean he can tron the Marauder and he can draw all the ruins. No, never mind. Well, yeah, he can, but well, potentially. 50-50, right, or even a bit better. But he doesn't need all the money, right? Because of the only one plus buy.
Hmm.
So now Ruin Market would have been perfect for the DG's deck.
It's making quite a difference here, I think.
Yeah. Well, Mercury is. I can't say that Mercury is using his Ruin Market all that effectively. Hmm. I mean, maybe the thing he's doing is well making some sense and everything, but it does not really rely on this rune market.
Oh, so he gets a gold here? Someone on this thing?
Wow,
And
wow, that's really weird. I mean, he has
following too much. I'm
wow, that is so weird. I mean, what's the reasoning behind it? The thing is, he has enough money for everything, but double bronze, right? But his only way to double bronze is to play the contraband, and obviously Mercury will deny the bronze, so it doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
There's the Dutchie. Cup
Uh, oh wow, against Sadashi, okay.
gets a point, 3 point out of it.
Yeah, that's
Groundskeeper.
look out raw groundskeeper engine.
Mercury could just have played the win market here. Might have been.
Okay, so how do you think? Maybe he just go like Caro and Ironmonger here, or maybe yeah, something like that. Groundskeeper, Caravan, going for the piles, more aggressive. Cause
Iron Monger would be even more aggressive because he would like, if he got Iron Monger now, technically he could already pile next turn if DG doesn't names contraband Iron Monger.
mm, well, next turn, he can't do it next turn, right? Because he only has.
If he had got the Iron Monger now,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with that. Because he has a contraband and the Syrian market. Yeah. Hmm. And the problem with the Digi's deck is he can't really score any points fast.
Yes,
He can like,
I
mm, does he? I mean, he doesn't have any groundskeepers, or maybe he has one or something. Okay, I can see one.
groundskeeper, I think.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's only one.
yeah, okay. So yeah, he can basically he can score 7 points per turn. Well, maybe
I
8, right? If on double dutching.
uh, mm, Mercury should only name province now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, Digi can still buy double dutches, but I don't think that's going to cut it. He should have been getting more groundskeepers.
Uh, that's my feeling too about this
Yeah,
game.
but now he kind of can't, right? Because it's just lowering the piles too much. If he like gets two groundskeepers, that's just, well,
Mhm.
probably ending in a couple of turns with him losing. Okay, I'll be back in a second. We'll pour some water.
Oh, yeah. Mercury just named province, like expected. I'm not sure what to do here as DG, really. For the Duchess. Duchy and Rogue. Huh.
Okay, so Digi gets
Now
a
what I
rock. Wow, that's interesting. Hmm. So it's a pity he can't take this ruined market from the trash. That would have been the best for him.
would you do here as Mercury? It's a tough one, I think.
Hmm.
Oh, Iron Monger can be winning, but I'm not sure.
Well, he can. He has 3 groundskeepers in play. Hmm. With the deck full of ironmongers, green cards don't hurt as much. Maybe he can, do something like Duchy Ironmonger.
Can even double Dutchy won't be a bad play, I say also.
Yeah, I think that's fine too. Maybe, yeah, yeah, that looks fine too.
G won't be able to win much.
Yeah, double dash cuts the way for DG definitely. Mm. I mean, yeah, it looks like he's just in a winning position, and most of the options are fine. Even something like double groundskeeper, while I would say it's not the best play, but it still should do the job here.
Yes, I wait. So he played 3 caravans this turn with Sin, so he had 8 card hand next turn.
Yeah, that too. Cause well, I guess, and so Digi got himself a rogue, right? But he can't even. He's still this silly Marauder is still in the trash. So He can't really.
Well, I think he plans on trashing his mining village. I'm not sure if I agree with this state from Mercury.
Yeah, I don't like it too. I mean,
Points, but the lower piles and
yeah, I think I like lowering the piles too. So yeah, the Jis buying this rogue last turn. I don't know how I feel about it. So maybe he was intending to trash some duchies or well something, but he needs to take this Marauder from the trash, which is not all that great.
then trash his mining village now. Guess he wanted to try to hurt Mercury.
Yeah, yeah, looks like it.
No, at the moment because he's in a bad position. I guess a province.
Well, I guess that's not the worst buy for him, right?
Definitely. Now Mercury has got a great hand.
Yeah, so he has all the plus buy in his hand. Will he play the lookout? Wow, and he hits the estate. If he wants to hit it. Maybe getting rid of the lookout would have been a better play, but it's it just doesn't matter all that much, being honest. So yeah, he was able to go through the deck and return his Baker from the trash even. Hmm.
Oh. Should be winning here next turn because I don't think DG can score 17 points.
Oh no, he's go. Wow, why would he? Um,
I
that
guess Mercury will win anyway, but I really
yeah, that
he's not.
looks like a really conservative. I mean, uh, looks like an overkill to me. But I mean, that's one way to do it, right?
DG just feels lost here, I think.
Yeah, indeed. And he got us. Okay, he got another province. All right. Yeah. So Mercury has all the groundskeepers, and somehow he also has his deck is not worse, right? Well, I mean it was pretty decent before he added all the estates.
Bio states if he wants, I guess.
Yeah. Well. Whoops. Well, he can get it back. Well, he can get something back from the trash.
Awesome.
Okay, so now Digi wants to make this game longer. He bans the estate. Okay.
Province here? I mean, DG has to try to at least get another groundskeeper if
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean that's the probably the only way. he miraculously can do something if he gets more groundskeepers and buys some duchies. Well, I mean, it's obviously it is far-fetched and everything, but other way it's just not working for him, I guess. Okay.
I think. Understandable.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the first game. It only lasted a bit less than 1 hour. And it goes to Mercury. I hope the next ones will be slightly not that terribly long, because that was a really, lack of plus buy and all the contrabanding, all the decisions, all the, well,
There were a lot of decisions this game,
yeah,
for sure. It didn't even feel like they were playing so slowly, at least for me.
yeah. I mean, I totally imagine myself taking a bit, like a bit of time playing out this board. Um, wow. Okay, so this has Apprentice Fortress.
Apprentice Forces, there's also Sauna.
Uh, I would say you don't go for sound here, because you will need to get through this pile if you start on those, because the opponent can just safely skip sound here, I would say.
Yes, there is definitely.
Hmm. Somehow they can see the spectators chat. That
They
would,
see, but
well, I mean, oh, nope, nope.
we're spectators too, so.
Right. Okay. Never mind me, I'm stupid. uh, I can, yeah, we can see, but yeah, should be fine. They specifically restarted the first game too. Hmm.
Got opening here.
Um, might be something like Poacher Ambassador.
That's my idea, too, but.
Uh,
You
so, mm, while they are thinking on the opening, I'm not sure if anybody is interested in such things, but I can say that I have a tattoo of Apprentice Ration of Fortress on my shoulder.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I really like the combo.
The first time you played me, you defeated me using Apprentice Market Square, and I
uh,
thought that was really cool. That was a few years ago,
oh,
like 1 year and a half,
okay.
and it was I was too worst player, and I was one of the first times I
Ah, okay. Okay.
combo play out, and it was very nice.
Where was it, in a league or something?
Just making fun.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
that
Well,
was
yeah, that's a great combo too. I mean, it works like it's really fast too, and not a whole lot of things can beat it. Yeah. So Digi is proving his reputation. He's taking his time. And
it goes for the saunas.
wow, wow, really. Let's see what.
Silver. So we're probably going to see a saunas here, I think.
Wow, that look.
With
That.
Ambassador, if I played sauna here.
I am I am super confused by that. What's I mean, what is the point of a sauna ambassador opening? He he doesn't take the
Because
yeah.
awkward the sauna ambassador opening because sauna can once it gets going, sauna can probably trashing from ambassador and the junking. They'll lacks the echo that's needed to build a sauna deck quickly.
Hmm. I don't know. I okay.
Dane's also confused, so
Yeah.
probably I feel it.
Well, let's
I
see.
did,
I mean, you know, they're still in the championship. We are not. They're very good players, so
yes.
we should learn from them playing. So it's okay. Maybe they'll show us that we are all wrong.
I think Mercury was like top 5 in the isotropish, like constantly,
Well,
making fun was still there.
I don't remember about that, but I can tell you that he's like constantly top 5, top 10 on the current implementation. That's for sure. I mean, that doesn't say much because DG is not, but he's just not playing the whole lot, I guess.
Digi doesn't play so much,
Yeah.
but underranked, I guess. What
So
I've seen him play before.
hmm. Uh, so do you see the farmers market art? It's I just noticed it's a really funny thing that okay, so DG goes for the farmers market. Okay. Uh, so that thing that in the right in the right side of the card in the middle, it looks like wallpapers coming off from the wall, something like that. Do
Yeah,
do you see what do you understand what I'm talking
what do
about,
you
right? Yeah, I actually I have no idea what it is. What's the original meaning of that? Okay.
mean? Let's see. With 3 here, I guess.
Okay, gets an expedition. Well, that's pretty reasonable.
I feel like Mercury's quite ahead here. Oh,
Well, he has 4 saunas for whatever it's worth.
yeah.
Gets Savanta.
Mercury. It's safe to play this Avento here for Mercury.
Mm. So, does DG have the sewer? I forgot. Yeah, yeah, okay.
What's the last card?
Yeah, so he bottom decked it. Okay, so let's see what he does here. Yeah, his deck is not doing much at all. This sauna was I mean I don't see this board as the one where you just get one sauna, because you can trash without it, and well, yeah. Let's just see what he does. Gets a crown, okay. So I guess the best crown target for him would be a farmer's market now. Because ambassador is pretty much countered by the Sauna Avanto stack.
Yes.
Okay, didn't draw the crown. That's too bad. Should he maybe buy one Avanto?
I'm not sure.
Or maybe an apprentice? Well, he needs some form of draw, right?
Yes. Vanto is not so thin, so maybe, and has a fortress too, so an Avento could be nice.
Takes an apprentice, okay.
Some not very good hands, I think, from Mercury. Could think he had potential for better hands here.
Well, if he can steal the the points now if he wants to. Well, probably right. If he gets one Sauna, he's probably just drawing the deck right now. Okay, so then Brooks is voicing his opinion, and he's rooting for DG.
But the first sound from the gym makes it like he made it easier for Mercury to
Yeah, I mean
Aventos.
that was very confusing. Yeah, okay. Let's just see what he does. Mm. He might take like more draw in the face of like Apprentice Fortress or maybe Fortress Avanto, something like that. But he needs more juice too, more payload.
Turn out, but the farmer's market was.
So I think Fortress should be I would say Fortress should be a really good card for him, boss, because he needs, if he goes for Farmer's Market's payload, right, he needs Fortresses for that. And Fortress can be a draw here with Apprentice, so, well, I mean, for draw, I guess you need more Apprentices than Fortresses, right, but you need some Fortresses too, because you are not guaranteed to find one, like, when you need one, so you need several. It's crown and what?
Another farmer's market. It's okay, they're gonna be important.
Oh well, okay. I can see his reasoning. So he knew he had Apprentice Fortress in the next hand. Yeah, that's well, that's important.
More of a for double farmer's market, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Just a dead card for DG now. He should be trashing it.
So, mm, he now needs to think carefully how many markets he wants to play.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's either he can he has three, right? No, never mind.
Yes, too.
He has two, right? Hmm.
This is, I think it's good because this farmers market, they're going to be very important later, I think.
Yeah, so there are all the considerations here. How much money you want this turn, how much benefit you can allow your opponents for his next turn to have, right? And also, maybe you don't want to trash them because, well,
And
you're gonna need
yes,
them.
now if Mercury plays both, he'll end up with only one of them.
Yeah, that's tricky. Mm. I think maybe DG needs another apprentice because if he doesn't draw one, then he might be in trouble. Yeah, okay, goes for more draw, more consistency.
Buys apprentice and fortress.
Yeah, and also obviously buying an extra fortress allows him for the increasing the number of terminals next turn.
I
So yeah,
wouldn't go for this. Yeah,
Mer-
Mercury doesn't take it market, which
yeah, that's a really interesting game so far. I really, yeah, it was a really weird opening, but okay, so he can draw everything, no problem.
trash from farmer market. No,
Okay, yeah, trash is one, and buys like three. I wonder.
good play.
Yeah, I mean, he might just go ahead and buy three of them. Hmm. I wonder if he should keep the ambassador.
Trashed it now, but
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So because it might come in handy with some kind of piling out, but that looks like really far fetched, and you don't want to keep it just because of that. So yeah, he gets three farmers markets, and he's I would say it's pretty lucky for him to draw Apprentice Fortress right away, and both copies too. And the Mercury was not able to draw everything here. Yeah, he missed the second Avanto. So he should take Farmer's Market Avanto probably. Well, yeah, Crown looks fine too. So what do you say? How does this game end?
no. I won't really venture guess now. Just
Yeah, I guess eventually they're going to trash all the farmers markets, and or like most of them, and you know go for provinces, I guess.
probably
Yeah, well, I mean,
market split. It's was 5-5. Yes, 5-5. Points should be even. Those.
Yeah, so both have 3. But I guess Mercury will lose 1 on the next turn if he chooses to. Hmm. He might, yeah, he kind of wants both payload and more consistency, I would say. Can get more, can get, I don't know, maybe Avanto is not that bad, but I would say the Prince is just better. So he gets golds. Okay, right, Expedition is here, so
Was a good buy, I think,
yeah,
for.
that makes a lot of sense to me. I'm completely forgetting about this Expedition.
Okay.
So there goes another farmer's market. Mercury also gets gold. Mm,
Managed to draw a deck.
yeah. So I guess he can. I guess he can like keep all of them if he wants to, but that doesn't look like a good idea.
Might be fine, because he makes a lot of money, and being.
Well,
It
actually,
forces Mercury to lose one. I think it
yeah,
might be a good play.
yeah. Well, so yeah, he can play 2 of them, right? Not crowning them. So next turn, Mercury either leaving himself with no plus buy at all, or he's losing one of the markets, and then he's left only with 1. So yeah, well, that's interesting.
Very interesting game.
Yeah. So I would say Farmers Markets and is one of the coolest Empire's cards. It's I really like it. Its power level. It's not usually it's not like overpowered or anything, but sometimes it's just very nice alt VP, and the mechanic is really unique. So I really
I
like it.
enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot too. How much money would he? Oh, he goes for
Okay,
trash
so
man.
yeah, he does that. But what's next? I wonder. Yeah, this copper needs to go. It's about time.
Here. Let's.
So I guess he can get more golds and more draw.
I don't know. Maybe
Though maybe if I don't know, just going green also works.
get a province and then the apprentice fortress. Maybe.
Yeah, well, that is one way to do it. Um,
Sure.
so the problem might be that his next turns, his consequential turns, economy going to depend on the farmers markets, and
I can crown gold for money if he needs, so I
but
think
I think it still should be fine.
Oasis? That's odd, I guess. But yeah, I thought the expedition was important.
Okay. Uh, well, Oasis is I don't know. I guess
I think he just had 3 left because he wanted to get the expedition.
okay. So Mercury keeps both his markets.
And in the tough position where needs he needs to trash one of them.
Yeah. I mean, he can just go and buy the prawns. And but he's slightly behind in points though. And if Mercury takes the market points too, yeah. So that that doesn't look obvious to me. What he should do now. So
It's a very tough hand here.
the thing is, you don't you don't necessarily need two markets, right? Uh, I would say at this stage of the game you definitely need one, but you can probably let one of them go, and that also gives the points, right? So not that bad.
Should play at least one now. Crown it, I guess.
Excuse me?
And crown the farmer's market? But I'm not 100% here.
Oh, okay. Uh, okay, so yeah, classic crown undo.
He just played both.
Yeah, so yeah, he played the exact amount of markets to hit double prawns. That's what he did.
It was probably necessary to crown the golds here.
Yeah.
On Mercury.
And obviously he didn't want to play more markets because he didn't want Mercury to have more money next turn. Though maybe, then again, maybe playing markets more is also not a bad thing because you that that um, brings your opponent closer to trashing one of those. So uh, this board is headbreaking. Okay,
Mercury really took a big chance here, I guess.
and gets an Onyx. Okay, that's a thing too.
Did you have a tough draw here?
Well, he can just trash the sauna. It's fine. Yeah, he can crown our apprentice. Yeah,
No, it's probably fine. I think did you wins here now?
yeah. So that's just
Yeah.
Province, Daci, and Annex, and it,
I've seen state and annex, it's enough already, I
oh
think.
yeah, 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 sure. He can't have Province, Daci, but he can Province stay. Yeah,
He has this game if he sees it.
yeah, he sure does. Yeah, cool.
I'm not sure I like double province from Mercury last turn. I mean, did
Yeah, that was a bit. That felt a bit weird because he was kinda. That was really desperate because, but he needn't be in this desperate.
double province so easily here?
Yeah. Okay. Well, so uh, the DG won this one, and the previous one went to Mercury. So let's see
Both
what.
starting players won
Hmm?
their games. Won their games.
Well, the last
Yes.
one was not terribly long, right? The first one was really long.
Now let's see this one. Have In's the only village. My
Crown is the village.
crowning caravan guards and sellers can also be a bit awkward.
Well, also just crowning the terminals also works like my engine.
Yes, yes. There is a lot of trashing here.
Yeah. Uh, okay. Mm. So I guess you open Steward and Caravan Guard, really? That I don't know.
Guess he really doesn't want trad stop cards here. Uh,
Mm,
kind of awkward.
yeah, that feels awkward to me, definitely. Mm, so now we're in for several minutes of DG thinking it through to the. So Dan is suggesting Stuart Wedding on 3-4, and I really like this
It would be good.
because you I don't know, if not for the wedding I would open like Stuart silver probably on this board, but if you want the silver you can just take the gold. That would be better.
Yeah, on DG has a 4-3, which is not good. You can't do that, but SH suggesting counting house seller, but I don't think it. There's just too much trashing, I guess.
Yeah, I'm I'm not sure
So
if it is 100% serious suggestion, you know.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I mean, well, being honest, I've played one Counting House deck recently, but it had warehouse, not cellar, and it kind of it worked in a really weird way. But yeah, that here it's probably too weak to have any impact on this board.
for Salvager against Stewart. I I like Stewart more here.
So Salinger, I guess. Well, I guess he might be going for Counting House, right? Salinger means he only cares about trashing the states, not the coppers.
Did you also open with the Caravan Guard and another one?
Okay, there is a Margrave. Hmm.
This Mercury has the silver.
Oh yeah, so
I think I would just trash here as Mercury.
well, maybe he knows that the silver is on the bottom, so he can. He was guaranteed to draw it. But yeah,
Loses this those cards to show. Yeah,
I
he
mean,
got it in.
I mean, it's really hard for me to tell. Like, trashing would have been better because uh, I I don't even understand his motives of skipping the Stewart here in the first place. So
Yes.
that's really weird. Okay, gets gold via marriage, which is fine. I wonder if Gladiator gets bought here. Not sure about that. What do you think?
I don't think it should because I mean Fortune is good, but whoever the Gladiator don't think it fits very well here
Yeah, it's
for both players.
sometimes Gladiator is by itself is kinda a nice payload, but this deck has enough of payload uh, without it, so maybe you don't want to waste your time to make to open the fortune, which will benefit for your opponent too.
Mm.
So DG might take okay, doesn't want to take the Margrave. I wonder what are the decks they are trying to build here.
Mercury is trying to build an engine with
With coppers.
eh?
Like
Yeah.
that's, that doesn't make the whole lot of sense, being honest. But okay, so DG is pretty clean. That's I think those two coppers he has in hand now. They are pretty much his last junk cards.
The Salvager doesn't trash as well as we see.
Uh, Alright, so what is he going to do? Is he really going to keep ignoring the Stewart's presence on the board? Or, I mean, he can take account if he. I mean, that is definitely an option.
But I'm not.
You can.
Even guys do it here. Yeah, he's not going for this to it.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, he can. he can take the count and like trash once all the coppers, and also he can gain the duchess to feed his salvager. But honestly, that all of that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So meanwhile, all the estates are in the trash, but Mercury is yet to trash like most of his
Which
coppers.
copper now?
Okay, that should be.
That was a good turn for. Okay, he doesn't have a lot of action, so no really point in using crown on crown here.
Well, that was his only way of. Right. Okay. Okay. I see. I kind of missed it. I thought he was going to crown the crown, but yeah, the definitely what he did is better, right? He's just crowning the steward versus crowning the gold. So basically, crowning the silver versus crowning the gold.
Mm. Let's see here. Another crown. This deck should be pretty. The thing with Malgrave is that it makes it easier to hit those crown draw hands.
Yeah. But
Of pretty much every
being
turn
honest,
now.
I am surprised that Mercury's decks working at all, like with all this delayed trashing. But it looks like Salvager's just doing his job. And takes a wedding.
Mercury get the crown now, but
Okay, so there goes this hand, but DG is going to save him, right? Yeah.
just did.
He shouldn't react with a caravan guard now. Hmm.
This deck is just a lot cleaner now.
Okay, so DG decides not to trash the coppers. I wonder if it's correct. Well, maybe. I mean, he probably can afford himself to have those two for a while. But otherwise, he would have been having like 7 coins only, right? This turn.
Mhm. 9 now.
Well, not 9 because that's now has 11 and -2 from the. Oh, right, never mind. Yeah, never mind. He used the steward to draw, right? Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
Once for draw and once.
Okay, wow, gets a gladiator.
It's ahead, so maybe it's worth it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it probably won't slow him down. It's yeah, well, okay.
Quite
It's
good
looks like
also.
it's pretty solid for his deck now because it's just buying a gold, more or less, right?
Yes.
Also, it's another unique for whatever it's worth
Mm.
for the museum. Another crown.
Also gets gladiator.
Alright. And DG got a second steward, right? So yeah, those coppers definitely hurt. But now he can rebuild them with the gladiator pretty safely, I would say. Because he must assume that Mercury discarded all the coppers if he had any in hand.
You know what's the last card in DG's deck?
I think
Right?
it must be a second steward.
Yes. Not sure if it's worth crowning Ervangard.
I think he should crown the gladiator and just you know, or I think revealing the he should understand that revealing the coppers is a guaranteed hit.
Would probably leave him at 8, 10, 15, 18 coins. So he can if he wants. Nice.
You know what? Maybe he can buy the fortune in this turn.
He can definitely. But I'm not sure if that would be the best, I guess. He would need to buy a second gladiator. And his deck would be.
Yeah, pretty crowded.
Yeah. Maybe 2 crowns in the Margrave here, or.
Well, crowns definitely looks like you know, whatever you are doing on this board, crowns will be very useful.
Yes.
Hmm. I mean, if he goes for this fortune route, he would really benefit from the salvager. But it looks like he's not going to do that. Well, I mean, no, never mind. He can still crown
Still
the.
crown the
Yeah,
gladiator.
he can do that.
Caravan guards this turn. I'm not sure if. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Doesn't make much of a difference.
To play the Karen guards, or what are you talking about?
The caravan guards.
Okay. Wow, he's not.
They don't at all.
So he really does.
It's weird.
He
He has
really.
an action left.
Wow. Why? He really doesn't want Mercury to have the shot at the fortune, I guess.
Because now he can't get 15, and I think that would be very important here.
Yeah, that felt weird. Gets the count.
Okay. Top deck something, that's his idea.
Yeah, top decking is good, but you know, with under the constant Margrave attacks, I think it's top decking is just not worth it. No, I mean it's not really important. It's just you are going to get there anyway with the deck so thin. Top decking one card doesn't really cut it here, but maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. And also the thing is, most likely you'll just be better off playing this card, because it's not like they have like a lot of things like villages, right? Which they didn't use this turn and can save for the next turn. They really want to play all those cards.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Now, I didn't like the display. Now Mercury takes 2 crowns, and I think I should have an extra crown here, and he could have had. Who am I to talk?
So
Great player.
yeah, so they split the crowns, right? It's
Um,
5-5. It looks like. Okay, so what's next? I mean, he should be ready for the DG revealing the fortune, buying the fortune next turn. Gets the count too, okay.
let's see what they do with this count. I'm not.
Yeah, count is count really looks weird to me too. So, but you know, we both saying it again and again that this and that looks weird during this match. So that's more of an exception, a rule than exception by now. Mm.
It's a pretty. They might save this hand, so it's now lovely with 3 card hands.
Yeah, it's very smart for him to not react with the Charon's guard. Though it's obviously Charon's guard is really crappy as a crown target.
Okay, so DG should get a fortune now.
I wonder if he should trash here. Nope. Decides not to. So maybe something like Ian, Margrave, and Fortune.
This is would be better if he done the other way around.
Well, I guess he's not getting more actions. Why why did he do it in this order? Yeah,
Caught in the end, but yeah.
that's weird,
Well,
right?
yes. Oh, Mercury Duds here, which is pretty big, I think.
Uh, yeah. Well, hmm. Is it possible for GG to get all the fortunes?
Oh,
He would need. No, no. I think that,
needed 40. I think it's too much.
but it must be just out of reach. I think it's actually. Hmm. It's pretty close because points is not an issue, right? He has a lot.
Can win with a curse.
Yeah, he can just buy a curse for the points, and he needs like what 30, 32, and he
Need
has
40.
I
16, 16, and 8.
30. He needs to generate 38 coins this turn. Mm, he only has one gladiator, right? So gladiator can be 6. He used some of his crowns already. 3 of 5, so probably not getting there. wait a second. Never mind.
Six, 8, 11.
He already played both Margraves, so he's only getting one more buy. So estates, not a
Could get
possibility.
just curse, it's winning.
Hmm?
If he gets 3 fortunes and a curse, he wins. Debt, he has 6 debt, so I don't think he can do it.
Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, if he gets the fortunes and the curse, he wins surely. But I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Well, never mind. It's just enough.
It would be
Wow,
enough.
that's cool. Yeah, he should. Yeah, buy. He should buy a curse and 3 fortunes, and he has it. Yeah, that's cool.
I think he misses by 8 because you need 16 for a fortune, then 16 again,
Oh
and
wow.
he will
Oh
need
wow.
another 8 too.
Never mind. Yeah, you are right. You are. Yes, sure.
It's pretty close, and that would be quite cool.
Yeah, I was confusing it with something that just costs 8 debt. Okay. Well, what is he going to do in this case? I wonder if Mercury could do something like that. So here he has the 1 gold less. Doesn't have the stewards, right? Which also generates money. He has Salvager though.
It's not Salvager. Well, yeah, he needs. Did you need some points now?
Yeah,
That's
looks like
definitely.
it. Looks like he needs some points.
For 4 provinces, but I don't think that's great.
I think setting up with Inn and Margrave should be good for the next turn.
That
And now he has like 2 Margraves and I wonder if it's possible for him to have a maximum of 8 buys available for the potential estate pilot, but probably it's not, you know, it's not really important because if he just draws everything, he could probably just buy out the fortunes.
um, Mercury would need a lot of buy points now, I guess.
I would say so. Mm. So he can get like double Province in and Margrave and in here. That should be
Uh, he only has 3 buys left. I'm
all
not
right.
sure if I
All right.
like the sellers too much. I can understand the Salvador.
You're right. Yeah, I mean Salvager is will be really good for his deck for the ending. Gets 2
Yes.
sellers and wow, he decides not to. I don't know. That feels weird to me.
Mm.
Hmm. All right, people are talking about the score, and I realized I forgot to put
Uh,
this put this in the stream. So sorry, everybody. Yeah. So they're tied now, right? It's the game number 3, and they each won one.
What can And Mercury get here? Salvage the count for 5. Then 16, 20. He could get 40 here.
He
40
he
and
has
8
he has
dice.
enough for a state pile out here, but well, I guess he has
Pile out.
enough. But that won't be enough, right?
I think he has enough for times. He has enough for a Dutch pile out, I think.
For Dacia, like really. Oh,
24.
well, he can, yeah, he can crown the count, right? But
And trash count and gold. That would give him 22 points and the win, I think. He has, if I counted right, if I did my math right, that will leave him exactly 40, and that will be a win on 8 Dutches.
okay,
Crowning Salvador
so
for.
he has
Oh,
five.
I forgot he has. I forgot he has 7 depth.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's
he can do
the
that.
depth is also here. So crowning the Salger gives him like 11 from trashing those fat two, and he has 5 or 16, like
We'll have
20. That's 40. 40 minus 7. Yeah, not quite there.
I
Yeah,
forgot about the depth, or he would have
yeah.
this.
Otherwise, it would have been perfect, right?
This don't win now. Just
So maybe crowning the count for the Duchess is more effective, but probably not enough.
don't think it should be more effective because six coins by crowning the gold, so probably it's better to crown the gold. 6 coins, that's more than Dutch. Yeah, unless
No. Yeah, I mean you uh, crowning the, if you want the Duchess,
yes,
then crowning the gold count is better than crowning the gold, right? If
yes,
you,
yes, it's better because he can get two Duchesses, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
My mistake. Sorry, guys.
But it's still, so if he grounds the count, well, I guess he can gain the coppers, right? So let's not think about that. So that leaves 6 dashes in the supply. That's 30, and he can salvage the gold, right? So that's going to be 9 plus. Well, that's nearly not close enough, right?
See if he.
That's
So,
9 plus 6, 15.
30. Oh,
Uh,
he won't have enough.
plus 15.
Salvager now, he gets 9, 4,
Hmm.
16, 32, it's 25, it's also not enough. Yeah. The path here.
Hmm.
Other province might be risky, I think.
Mm. So yeah, is the G's deck capable of going up to 40? I guess it is, right? The problem is the G's hand
No,
kind of.
think so definitely, I think. Because he can trash province and gain 16 coins with that.
Yeah, yeah, true. You're right. He has Selger now, and also yeah. So he leaves only 4 provinces in the supply. I can't say that it's like a bad play because maybe he doesn't Oh wow, so Digi stalls here.
Yes. And the not sure if playing the Margrave is great, because, well, I'm seeing Mercury hand, so that might not be fair, but
Yeah, okay. Well, well, I mean, I would say, yeah, I would say maybe play the Margrave because he knows that he has all this money there. He knows he has two golds incoming, so
yes, that's true. I feel like this might be losing for TG this hand.
yeah, because Mercury got like the best hand possible
Yes,
as a starter, so he'll probably draw
TG
to
12, 15. He has 30 here. He can. No, that's a lot of coins. Crowns quite nice that way.
something is wrong with your sound now. That's a lot of what you call it, some noise, white noise, not the white noise like shh.
Is it still bad?
No, now it's fine. It went away.
Okay. It happens anytime. We'll. Oh. Okay. We can triple province here. I guess it's the best we can do. Triple province duchy. Triple. Oh, he can triple province duchy here. That's a lot of points.
Yeah, almost doubled. Yeah, almost four provinces. Mm, but
2 points are probably gonna be big here.
yeah, and so 19 points. That's uh, does wait, does Mercury have duchies?
Yes,
I'm
he has duchies already.
yeah, okay. So that's like bronze, three duchies. It gives what 9 plus the 15. Yeah, and like curse and maybe cellar, counting house, something, right? Estate.
And state.
Right. Estate gives 3 points too.
So cellar, state, curse, province, and three duchies, I guess.
Yeah, something like that should do it.
He can take steward too, since he doesn't have one.
Yeah,
Still.
yeah, that's also true. Hmm.
Crown Salvager, that's 11, 18.
I don't think he wants to crown the salvager because
A lot of coins, maybe might be the
the
best.
problem is that every salvager target is minus 2 points for him.
He can, if he salvage the gold, maybe he can end with a wedding. That's just 4 coins, might be worth it. Not sure.
Yeah, well, that's a consideration. Yeah, but I think it should be just pretty straightforward now. It he
I'm not sure if it should be straightforward, but I do feel like he has a win here.
hmm,
Crown count, I think, and sure.
yeah, well, I guess I'll let him do all the counting. I'm a bit too lazy to do it myself, but yeah, it looks like it should be pretty much doable.
Have 7 buys.
Trash. Why would you trash the copper?
I'm not sure. Well, he might have already done the math, and if he wins, that's all good.
Yeah, maybe he wanted the plus buy, the buy, but
I mean, once you find a win, it doesn't really matter, you know?
yeah.
It
Well,
doesn't
okay.
have to be the most amount of points possible.
Well, he wants all the points. That's fine. Okay. So
You won
there
now?
there was there goes another game. So it's 2-1 uh, in favor of Mercury. So um, hmm. Oh,
Okay, we have here a wall keep. There, no, that's an annoying word.
oh boy, that's board uh, uh, sucks. Like there's oh boy, ew. This Hag is here and Keep is here. This will make this board to last forever. Hmm. And Goshu, oh my god.
Yeah, I agree with JSH here. It's-
Could they like agree to skip half of the cards on this board? Like go, um, I don't know, pirate ship, big money. um,
Airship and wall make a good combination. Oh, lookout? Guess it's okay. He's probably gonna open double lookout, I guess. I
yeah,
would go with the hag, but I'm not sure.
uh, I don't know. I have no idea. Mm, Lookout Hag looks fine. 5-2 is weird, but I guess yeah, you take the ghost ship. But ghost ship, lookout, yeah, lookout is a soft counter to the ghost ship.
Soft counter. Yeah.
Mm.
Both go heavy on thinning.
So I wonder how hirelings would be on this board. I would say um, they might matter. So DG is approaching to the point where he almost has no economy, and if Mercury continues to attack him in moments like this turn, I think he still wants to trash.
But maybe he wants a tree now, I think.
Hmm. I don't know. Guaranteed trash of an estate is a big deal, maybe. But yeah, he's
Oh,
he's in a dangerous spot indeed. if he if he like gets out, if he can get out of it, then he's fine. But oh, well, if Mercury keeps drawing his ghost ship every turn, then DG is in trouble. Okay, goes for a buy here.
yeah.
Hmm.
We got the hag now.
Well, that seems reasonable,
Completely
right?
sold.
Yeah.
No,
And
that was a good ghost ship.
Yeah, so this ghost ship is really well. I mean, it's supposed to be nasty, right? But also, Mercury definitely got lucky with drawing it every single turn. That's really a big deal.
Second ghost ship, yes. Yeah, I think DG is in trouble here.
Yes,
No,
indeed.
but
Well, the good thing is he doesn't have any coppers or estates, and I mean curses or estates. But yeah, the ship's going on and on, and meanwhile Mercury is getting all the villages, which is well probably not the biggest deal, but if you want to,
it's also lots of actions too.
the thing is, you can't really build a fishing village ghost ship engine, right? That just doesn't make the whole. Okay, so this turn,
Would
Mercury.
have liked. I would have played the ghost ship here, I think.
Yeah, I agree with
Curse
you.
doesn't hurt so much.
But maybe Mercury decided he would be merciful for one turn. So takes a fishing village. Well, looks fine to me. Hmm. So here, I think even if DG is being attacked here, wow, he should have been playing this lookout first before the
Yes,
port, right?
definitely look at this. Definitely.
Oh my god.
Uh,
He wants to get all the ports, it looks like.
I'm, I'm not that big a fan of so many ports. Like, Fishing Village could be a good here, I think, because it's one less point for keep. There's some echo and reliability too. Mm,
Well, I don't know. The card drawing is an issue here. It's
yes.
pretty hard on this board, so fishing village looks worse to me. But hmm, I wonder if DG should have been trashing his second lookout last turn. And yeah, unlike Mercury, he can't draw the ghost ship in starting hand, so that makes a lot of difference. Hmm.
Another port.
So yeah, on one hand, that piling out the ports looks kind of slightly weird, but I can definitely see why he's doing that. But yeah, here I agree with the chat, and buying double hardening should be a really good deal.
Yes.
Hmm. Maybe Mercury is mistaken wall for a tower. How do you think?
Just weird.
Well, I
He
guess.
has 11 ports, 10 ports. He already trashed 2.
Oh, he trashed two already. Wow, I only noticed one. Okay, that's pretty unlucky. He only has one lookout, right? Yeah. Well, mm,
Harling's good, but it doesn't work as well with Sea Hag.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. So Hirelink kinda denies the uh, it makes lookout not a counter anymore. Um, the thing is with Mercury's deck, he can get all the ghost ships now too, but he's all right. He now so Digi now has the stonemason, which also trashes, right? So that feels good for him. If he wants to build engine wise now, he kinda needs to add more efficient villages eventually.
Well, Mercury duds here, which is pretty tough, yes. Now, let's see.
So the funny part about what's going on is that Mer- like Mercury really has a lot of cards, and Wall is being hard on him, right?
Yes.
Meanwhile, so I would in a game without Wall, I would say that he really has a better deck, like at this point, right? But with Wall involved, it's uh, it's not so clear.
Well, Digi has two hiring places, which can be big, I think.
Yeah,
So, I think they will be similar without wall, and with wall, I think Digi's has in a better position here.
okay, gets an IGG. Wow, okay, so
Games?
wow, that's really smart. The thing is, he has the stonemason. He can IGG for like
Yes. Fishing villages and silver.
yeah. Mm, well, don't know how that is going to help, but um, guess it will help some. So now Mercury gets hireling.
He can
Hmm.
trash the last lookout now, or he already did. No. So, might be good, I think.
Yeah, yeah. The, the definitely now he now he has both of the hirings. Lookout are not nearly as good as they were.
He
So,
went for. And piles are very low here.
yeah,
What did he gain? He gained two more
he
highlands?
yeah got two more hirelings. So yeah, I really disagree with DG keeping the second lookout.
I think TG has his game. Piles are too low, and Stonemason just runs them like crazy.
Yeah, yeah, indeed, and well, also it's M- Mercury will really have a hard time going up in points because of the wall.
Got two silvers here. Do you know who has the key points for silver?
I don't know. Okay, goes
Village?
for more fishing villages. So I guess
Oh, another third for. Mercury? What was his hand?
2 coppers, hireling, 2 pores. Well, he just played the hire. Huh. Why didn't he play the pores, I wonder? Maybe it was the... Don't know. Okay, so DG has 2 silvers. Um,
I don't see the win here.
he can hirelink into 2 ghost ships. Look out. Oh, he has the win here. He can stonemason hirelink into 2 ghost ships. Stonemason look out into 2 curses and buy stonemason for
Right.
2 ghost ships. That's a win.
Yes, yes. Sure thing.
Yeah, pretty cool. That's a
Think
that's a
play
pretty
this.
good game from DG. He was balancing on the edge at the start with the economy potentially too low, but it worked out just fine for him.
Mercury really shouldn't have gone so hard for ports here.
Yeah, I
think
guess it was some kind of denial tactic, but yeah, I don't think it was good.
Village worked great for DG because his deck was so thin and he didn't need so much.
Okay, he sees that, yeah.
So
He can, he can look out. Oh, yeah, that's the icing on the cake. He can look out one of the ghost ships. Wait,
he doesn't go for the win.
what?
Oh,
Wait, come on.
oh, he should win anyway, but
Yeah, engage surprise. Come on, we were thinking better of you, DG. And you are a bronze buyer. uh,
just didn't work here.
okay, so Mercury goes for keep points on silvers,
I mean,
but
now win trashing the province.
he can do that again here, the same move. Like
Yeah, he can trash Lookout into Curse.
yeah, and he has enough. No, wait, he doesn't, right?
Because he can gain a copper.
Oh,
if
right, no,
he
no, no,
got
yeah,
advanced.
yeah, you're right, sure. Hmm, yeah.
Is it again? He gains a curse. Wow. Just weird.
Well, maybe he's thinking like, okay, we're playing this one too fast. let's let's make it slightly longer. And that's gold for 5 points. Well, 4 points, right? Because of the wall. Now he must see it.
Win on fishing village now too. If you want.
Okay, that's it.
And
Okay, so there is they're tied again.
yes,
Yeah, it's 2-2. So mm,
we had no breaks here. No, every starting player won.
yeah, they're just going on. Um, Meanwhile, mm, I am I have some bounds with the time. I must be going in half an hour.
Okay, if
So
you leave, just I can. If they keep going, I can just keep on.
yeah, well, I guess we can do it like that, uh, or maybe uh, we can if somebody wants to
Take over. Yes,
yeah, if
sure.
somebody wants to take over, somebody can do it. Uh, well, maybe they'll. I was not mentioning it before. Sorry, I didn't tell you because I just forgot, being honest. But I thought that well, they'll be over in 3 hours. But yeah, now I'll be needing to go. But
Okay.
it's okay. We still have half an hour, so it's okay. So, mm, what do you think about
Play
this one?
for. There's remake here for nice thrashing.
Yeah.
And game Alchemist is the only draw here. So yeah, he Mercury opens potion, which is fine. Get the remake first and potion the second shuffle.
I guess yeah. It's I mean uh, it must be really close. Remake or potion first. I would choose remake first, but it's it's okay to go for the potion. I mean, probably you have more chances of being upset if you open potion. But if you draw the potion like with 3 coppers, then you're in a very good spot. I think they. What do you think about knights here? Okay, so Mercury draws the potion with 3 coins.
Knights can. I'm not sure if they're gonna be so important here because
Well, mostly the thing is the top knight sucks. So
true.
that's a really sad remodel for Mercury. And
Yes.
the same can be told for. Okay, well, DG obviously just played the remake. He can scheme it too, so that's fine. Hmm.
It's nice.
So I guess you can draw here by with apprentices, and you can get some fodder with the unis. That's a really convoluted way of drawing, but I mean it is viable on this board, I would say.
Baron for Baichu.
Yeah, you can go with Baron, but maybe just capitals would be better. I don't know. Let's see mm, how they're going to do it. Well, I would hope they they get some universities because that would mean a faster game. mm. the thing is, I wonder what's the fastest way to like double bronze can be, because if you can do that, uh, you can and like get a uni on the way. You can move really fast with apprentices.
Yes.
So an apprentice is going to have some fuel like this remake potentially, and uni gains. So
Work as full true if needed.
so I would say maybe even get the gold. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit too early for that. Maybe get the capital first for the the plus buy.
Sad for DJ, I think. He has their stuff down there. I think.
Yeah, that's true. Hmm. So Anders mentions
Remake
in
of
Anders mentions in the chat that you can remake unis into alchemists.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true.
DJ goes for the princess, which I think is a good call here.
Uh, well, uh,
6. Stuff again.
I don't know how I feel about this Baron, because uh, it nets more money than capital, right? That's true, but it really needs a lot more setup than capital, and he really wants to play the mm, remake still, and doesn't have a village yet, so.
Yes.
Wow, and all the schemes. I mean, I get like scheme is a very good card, right? But maybe you want some kind of economy. Okay.
For the uni here.
That's fine, I guess.
The alchemy split is 4-0 right now, which
Yeah, that's scary. Okay, what is he going to gain?
guess he's trashing the scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he was gaining schemes all along for the just for the apprentices.
Yeah, and it wasn't a stop card like silver, so maybe good.
So I guess he really needs this apprentice. I mean, what you call it, alchemist. Gets one.
Okay. Now what should Mercury think?
I think you just remake and get maybe even a uni here.
Uh, Baron is somewhat tempting here. You can.
Well, it is tempting, but what do you even buy? I mean, you buy a potion cost and what, a gold or?
It is. Yeah. Oh, well, I think this should have been unique.
Yeah, yeah, I also think so. That looks like a misplay.
Trash the silver.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Digi's deck is like really weird now. It gets more. Why? Okay. Yeah, like Dan says, maybe there is some sort of master plan. I mean,
Many schemes.
but um, that like I would say it really looks tough for GG now. And I see Assemble Me asked in the chat for how long they've been playing. I don't know when did he ask, but it's been
Hours.
2.5 hours now. So now is he going to buy the uni? Because if he just keeps buying alchemists, he might fall behind eventually because it's just spinning the wheels.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for the uni now.
Yeah, because next turn he's not guaranteed to draw the deck, but
Now
would
he
be
can play both Barrel and
yeah,
Remake.
yeah.
Pretty good for him. Yeah, I think now quite ahead. Why doesn't he? Oh, he top deck the remakes, the alchemist below the skins.
Yeah.
So it's not.
So there is a nice suggestion from Sami that they can gain 5 costs and remake them into golds.
Yes.
Maybe if you get Seer Wonder, you can remake him into 2 golds. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good payload. So yeah, I mean, if Mercury just draws all his stuff like Baron, remake, and Uni, and so he can thin down further, then he should be really building up to double bronze and like going, running through this bronze deck, bronze pile with apprentices, I would say, potentially.
He takes an alchemist here and another scheme. I don't know. Or silver. Maybe silver is better now. He can play the Baron, have more coins in the future.
I don't know. He can do the fancy thing and buy another union like 2 delves. So uh, but
I think
doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, yeah, harvest is the. I mean, that's probably pretty as close as it could be to harvest being not a total garbage, but I think it's still garbage.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have a gold than
Uh,
go harvest here.
you, your this noise is back now.
The noise is back. Okay, let's.
Now it's gone.
I think it's just the microphone position.
Yeah,
It's a bit.
yeah. Maybe it's like you're too close and like breathing in or something like that. I don't know. But now it's like super okay. Now it's gone completely. Um,
Mercury just draws everything.
yeah,
That's whatever he wants to gain now.
gets an apprentice. Okay. Uh, he can get a second potion if he wants to.
To gain both Uni and Alchemist.
Well, obviously, not this turn. Yes. Uh, yeah. I mean, I think I would like to get the second potion for this deck at this point because he can. That gives him so much control over what's going on here. He can, because look at the piles. Alchemists are just gone, more or less, and schemes are gone. But so yeah, a lot of possibilities for him. Hmm.
Apprentice in university. Yeah, I regained apprentice before.
Hmm. So they both do have two unis, right? Also, what Digi can possibly do is he can remake schemes into barons. I mean, um, I would say starting from the like next turn maybe, pile out is pretty much can be pretty much a thing.
Remake. Digi has trashed his remake already. With apprentice,
All
apparently.
right. Well, he can, he can gain one
Yes.
if he really wants to. But
Digi's in a tough position here, I guess.
yeah, he is in a tough position surely, but he can. If Mercury is uh, not not playing like super
Careful.
clean, he can Digi can sneak it from he can steal it from him, I would say.
Definitely. Because there's a lot of gaming and
Hmm. So I mean Mercury still can get the second potion this turn if he wants to mid turn and buy two.
he can gain mid-turn with remake maybe.
Yeah, sure. He has DG has 0 silvers. Torrent. So yeah, Mercury still has 1 silver, or he can just remake the scheme. That also works.
Sure.
So
Three schemes.
apparently he got a sacrifice for some money, some dression. What is he going to get? Gain with the uni? More apprentices. Hmm.
Coin would make a big difference.
So there are 3 alchemists in the pile, right?
The capital can be nice here to threaten a pile out.
Okay,
Potion
so Digi goes for a second potion.
could have gotten
I d
silver here.
yeah,
Delph.
I don't really like buying the second potion, you know. Like getting one mid turn might could be better maybe, but it's still, I don't know, still fine.
Has 3 unis. 1 baron. Oh,
Wow,
he goes
that's
for the knight.
and Trash is a remake, huh?
Wants the points. For sure.
Mm, yeah, Josephine is a bit weird. Points, I don't think those 2 points going to matter, and also the damage is not all that well. I mean, at least it doesn't look to me like it can cause a lot of damage.
The points are worthless because forces the jeep to have to buy ones to pile out.
You know what? Maybe Mercury counted that DG has an alchemist on top, so that kind of discards the alchemist
Right?
from the top.
Yeah, this discards the alchemist.
And trashes the
Nice
scheme.
move.
Yeah.
Oh,
So will he get a bronze now? Yeah.
that should be fine, I think.
So bronze and uni, okay. So I feel that maybe Mercury is going if the G will not take the points lead, which seems like pretty unlikely. That Mercury should maybe have a pile out the next turn.
Um,
Somehow.
if that would be possible, because
Though he trashed his well, yeah, he trashed his remake. Maybe not really. Like, yeah, okay, probably. Well, obviously, scheme's easy. If he gains 2 remakes. Hmm.
I would be maybe good for DG to copy. I mean, the alchemist, I don't think it's worth it. Get the knight to remove the alchemist from the top of the deck. Probably not worth it.
Well, he had something else in his mind. Just wants
No,
more
yeah, it's
money.
probably better.
Yeah, now, so that's the problem with buying the second potion. it's now you are stuck with those potions, and you don't really want to use them because if you do, then the opponent probably piles out. So that's one of the reasons why if you want the second potion, you want to get at mid-turn.
Yes, but he can still get university because Mercury only has one potion.
Yeah, well, gaining uni is pretty safe, surely.
DG has 11. Won't take
Uh,
a point lead.
a point lead?
He won't take a point lead.
Yeah, yeah, he will not. Hmm. He might like go for double capital, and but yeah, that's
Maybe Capital is interesting for Mercury, but not sure about DG because
okay. Hmm. So Mercury has three unis, right?
if
Uh,
Mercury had option you suggested, that would have been winning for him, I think. For DG is not much, I think.
I wonder if hmm. I wonder if it is somehow doable for Mercury now. If he
Baron Apprentice Scheme has
yeah,
3 units, right?
he can he should definitely gain two remakes. So one remake trashes potion into apprentice, then baron into apprentice. Third apprentice you get with the second uni, so you only need to get schemes and barons, and you get another remake play, so you can trash to. Uh, I think it might work. It might work here if he goes for it. Um, maybe what did he trash Baron? Well, hmm.
Uh, it has how many states?
He can before. Mm, no, gaining the Baron doesn't do it. But yeah, I think he had it. Uh, and now he doesn't probably.
Gains a barrel and
If he takes the well, if he takes the remake now, no, he's just not trying to do it. So hmm. Okay, so I guess what he's doing is he's just trying to hit double prawns, and well,
so maybe I think he might have it. I'm not sure. Let's see. He needs. He can trash maybe a silver here, and he can play more barrels.
Well, that's not enough. Well, no, wait a second. So that he needs 4 gains, right? Yeah. Well, okay.
Trashes silver, he draws the barrel in the state.
Well, in that case,
The barrel,
just trash the copper, just trash the potion. I mean. Mm,
sure, of course. I think this should be a win.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
A quiz scheme and
Okay. So the thing
oh
I
yes,
was thinking about was kind of overcomplicated, I guess. He found something more effective. Yeah, which does not involve a remake.
had trash the silver, he would be one short, I guess. So had to trash the potion.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice pile out.
Yes,
Okay. So that's 3-2 in Mercury's favor.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really good play. I mean, he was, mm, well, he was obviously in a big lead anyway. If he wouldn't have been winning this turn, he could have been doing this for the next one or whatever.
Just have to be careful, but because it was
Yeah.
a tricky board, I think. Let's get a look at it.
I mean, a double Bronson would have been fine too, because DG didn't have enough economy to counter that.
Yes.
Okay, so
Market here.
black
Excellent.
market, that's a big deal, as usual.
Oh, I think black market is gonna be important here. Aunt is good trashing, and you have Bloody Village for actions. Agree with Anders here. With Caravan black market open. That's what I would do at least.
Yeah, this one is probably going to be a long one. Obviously, if black market peaks, it's going to matter. They both, I mean, they are both short on draw and actions. I mean, everything's there, but Caravan not the strongest draw, and border villages are kind of expensive, so.
In here because his Caravan doesn't miss the shuffle. Oh,
Wow,
no.
Lurker might be just a GG here.
Yes, Lurker is very. Yeah, the other options are so good also.
Yeah, because if he gets Lurker, he can just trash down maybe a bit slow, like with the count, whatever, and just go for the knights, and DG can't really do anything against that.
Yes, Lurker should.
And also look at the other 2 cards, yeah. And obviously Witch is also very strong here, because the trashing, well, Count is a strong trashing, but it would be really hard for Count to pick up all the curses.
This is a great trashing early, but sometimes it gets annoying by the end of the game.
Yeah. Well, obviously they they both can pull some really nice trashing out of the
I
black
didn't
market.
go for the.
Okay.
The funny thing is that then mentioned before the pool that lurk out of the big.
Yeah. I've read it in the chat too. That's really funny. Okay, none of those matter. So I guess just border the village and count. Can start on the chariots. Huh. Well, those are pretty strong again. Like all of those. I mean, probably you don't want distant lands now, right? But courtier is really nice, and artificer is really nice too. I would say go for courtier. Because caravans are decent targets, and knights are really good targets.
Hmm. Maybe knight, getting a knight also should be a good move now. I'm not sure.
Um, well, I mean the attack hurts, but mm, I don't know. It's
Oh, did you has a problem apparently?
yeah. Okay, maybe he can undo. Oh,
Okay, he he managed to sort it out.
that's fine.
So he got the artificer. Well,
Okay.
Mercury sure doesn't have a count, which
Well, yeah,
then
but he'll get one eventually. Though that's a really good count turn for DG. He was able to trash 5 cards. That's great. Hmm, that should be top deck and that can be top deck in the chariot race, blind chariot race, or maybe top deck in the caravan by nothing. Well,
it's okay. Both ways, I guess.
yeah, that's a lucky break for the Mercury's chariot race. Hmm. So
Oh,
Mesk is interesting, but the plus actions are in shortage. So I wonder if it's worth it.
would.
But obviously, Mask is one of the greatest black market picks, like almost in every game.
Hmm.
And there is a discard attack. Well, at least for some time. All right, goes for more caravans,
He's I think he's winning the caravan split pretty hard.
and he can get 2 here if he wants to. He should have been maybe playing the artificer before the caravan. Though on the other hand, he might just trash here. I can see that. Yeah. Okay.
And now he's just deck drawing every turn.
Yeah. So should he start the turn by gaining the caravan with artificer? Uh,
And do that and draw everything, I think. Oh no, can draw everything. But
Okay, going. Uh, he.
he
Mm,
didn't play the Artificer.
yeah,
Uh,
that kind of looks weird to me that he didn't do it. So City is super good, I would say. He definitely should take the city.
get 6 through Artificer to get a border village, which would be nice also.
Yeah, why didn't he? That really feels weird, right? Why? What was the reason of not playing this artificer? I mean, even if he didn't want to gain anything, then I mean, he could have been revealing goons in this black market.
I TG's in a better position here.
Yeah. Well, this those curses might get annoying eventually, but Mercury is still untrashed, and okay. So here, I'd say uh, DG definitely needs to gain something with an artificer. Well, and something that probably is just a chariot race.
Yes. And even do some count to top deck border village maybe could work. Oh, why doesn't?
Yeah, he decides not to do it. Wow, that's strange. Okay. Huh.
Yeah,
Well,
isn't so much to do, but he has only one buy, so might be worth it, I guess. Better than border village.
uh, yeah, gets an alert. Well,
Can now use it count to trash the junk, which is
or
just to attack.
oh, trashes the witch. That's a good hit. Okay. All right. So that game, and did you also? Uh, Never mind. I was going to say that he also won the caravan split, but they have split those even. Mm.
Yeah, I thought he had one.
But he definitely should start using Artificer as an advantage, because right now it's just a peddler for him.
Can't gain anything out of the black market this turn because of the depth.
Yeah, that's true. So he just wants to give trouble. Okay, and trash the junk, which is well, reasonable.
Especially now that the witch is gone, so it shouldn't be receiving. Um, he... Oh, he didn't again.
That's the mana, which is kinda not all that important at this point. Well, I guess you can.
Mercury... Mercury isn't completely clean yet.
Yeah, but I guess if the G wants to attack with the knight, he can use the day mana to trash this last copper.
He
Okay.
forgot to play his actions, which is
Okay, now he gets the. Now he starts to use the artificer. Huh. Well,
really.
bridge troll is it should be
Rich
just.
Pro is amazing, yes.
Yeah, it should just seal the deal here.
Yes.
I
Of
mean,
course, Rich Pro.
even I would say Prince is very good, but bridge troll is just a no-brainer.
Yes.
Yeah, that's been a really good black market,
And if
definitely.
he plays. Oh, he passed
What?
5. We'll have
Why?
8, 9. Even gotten day mana if he wanted to, because he could play as Chariot Race, and he knew Mercury had a copper.
Yeah, that's true. Well, mm, I
I
don't
get the
know.
board. Yeah.
Passing on the uh, bridge roll looks weird, kinda.
And now he loses Caravan or an Artificer, which both hurt a lot. Sorry.
Gets a good night. Well, I guess Natalie is also pretty good here because it can gain
Mm-hmm.
cherry races.
Chariot.
So okay, I'm terribly sorry, but I would need to start going. So I'm not gone yet. I'm going to be like um, you know
No problem, really.
yeah, but I would need to be going like in several minutes.
Whenever you need to go, just
S-
leave. I can
yeah,
take care
yeah.
of
So
things.
if I'll just leave the stream running, and I guess that would be a bit weird because in the end we'll just stream some, end game screen for uh, well, for the whole night actually. But uh,
Mm,
maybe
over there.
yeah, I can ask someone. F- oh, well, okay, I'll try to fix that somehow. Okay.
Listening to you. I'm not sure if. Let's see this here. Um, here. You reveal the count. He can't gain the points this turn. So eat for the Overlord. Kinda sucks, man. I would like playing this Overlord more as Chariot Race sometimes. Like the border village. No, but I do hope everything's fine. I'm not sure, since I can't hear Bisco anymore. It left, or anything happened. unfortunately had a problem and he needed to leave. His deck's under much better control than a few minutes ago. With him, I'm not sure, because close by, but it's okay. It's a caravan. True. Border village plus Molly. Now, DG had a better position a few minutes ago, I think. Night games are just a bit crazy like that. Never too predictable. Wait a minute. Talvez tenha mais. I, so he gained a tunnel. Why did he gain a tunnel? Oh, golds for discarding with Artificer can be nice. Sure though. Play. Not 100% if I think people should listen to me, okay? Give me a listen to me. Oh. What do you do here? Karn? Guess that's okay. All 5 nights in the trash and because Overlord trashed one of them. They're making the difference this game. Since Chariot Race can maybe hit. Got Oof! Josephine and Vander. I think Vander can be good here. Plus buy used. Oh, he gained Stonemason. Oh, that was pretty lucky. Piles now. Yeah, DG has a win here, most definitely. 3. Yeah, it's GG and 3-3. Moving on to the next game. On the Chariot Race, Prince here.
Okay.
Very.
Okay, cool. So, well, no surprise, did you had it right? Okay, I'll pick at the Last Kingdom and leave you alone here.
Okay. Were you listening to me, Bisco?
Nope. I was walking around. Sorry.
I was talking and so see you later.
Uh, Wait. Excuse me.
Go for the. See you later. Now we go for the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's just the word with a lot of everything. Except Thrashing, right? Yeah.
Yes, no.
That's nasty. That might be a huge coin flip, right? Without the Thrashing. But did you like it to get the first player here?
You won every game so far.
Okay,
bit
right.
good.
So, uh, See you later. Thank you. Thanks everybody for listening. And so sorry that I have to go.
Um, I would agree with Dan here. He says a Soothsayer Port Calcium Room engine in place for White Hunt because if only one player goes for them, it can get pretty crazy. So it should be considered. Occur here. It's be slow, and I don't want so many stop cards. I like the poacher opening. And after sometimes lurker can be good, I think. I'd hunt Mega Engine. That seems like an option. Mercury opens and Shanty. Tough hand for Mercury, I guess. Star on ports, maybe? Another poacher, it's okay. Not sure. Now he should get a Soothsayer next turn, I guess. Go for ports already, but Lurker seems fine. Yeah, both have Soothsayer already. Two trees in a well, which is not good for DG. Not a lovely hand for Mercury either, I guess. A full, which is big. It's another one. Definitely understandable. Sure about that? Yeah, I also wonder if Lurker or nothing would be better here. Oh. Council room. I like council room here. Or nothing. Yes. Lurker. For Mercury. Which is nice. Second port might be okay. Hunt. Yes. Definitely a fine draw. No. Draw which bad for me, but then second white hand. Mercury has a bit of a lead here. The second Soothsayer from DG does cycle faster with one Soothsayer and almost break even on curses. And not getting the second Soothsayer just Joey goes for province, which is Aussie, I think. Which is ballsy as true because he hasn't much draw, I think. Good draw here, I think. Or getting. Fluck for DG here. Yeah. Maybe even a second counter room for games here. Might be good. Counter room port, I guess. Be okay. Also okay. I feel like give a big edge to Mercury here. And there's nothing that you can do here. Get maybe a second white hunt and a double import here. I find nice. He does. I mean, I feel like DG is in definite trouble here because it's much points from White Hunt. Well, this draw was sad. Or was sadder. Play White Hunt. Yeah. Be finish the port. He goes for another one, which is okay. DG needs to okay. Now Queen needs to take the points, which is important. Yes. There's not so much rush to do so. It's somewhat risky. I'm not sure if the White Hunt's in the shuffle already. I have to look up. Whoever gets these 12 points wins. Mercury will take them. What do you do here? Betting on Mercury here. Not a sad hand for DG. And which is good. Yeah, this game's probably pretty much over. Big of a lead here. Take the points. Yeah, I feel like DG couldn't ignore I Hunt like he did. That was his big mistake here. G, I guess. And congrats to Mercury on making to the quarterfinals. The cool, cool match. Only one time did the second player win, only on the tiebreaker. And to Japan, we should have one Japanese player left. Congratulations to Mercury. And well, I guess the stream will continue since I was running it and he had to leave. But so yeah, we will have a few hours long. Yeah, two Soothsayers was that taking the Soothsayers really made you shift to your deck much faster, so they ended up splitting the curses either way, and that was pretty big. Managed to get an engine going, and Mercury had well. I'm probably signing off now. Thanks everyone for watching and enjoy all the Nocturne previews over the weekend. Okay? This is Loris signing off. Hope you enjoyed the stream.